Sat Shri Akal, Namaste, hello. Today is our second lecture of biology class in which we will study transportation in human beings. Here comes a transportation. Transportation is a life process in which a substance synthesized or absorbed in one part of body is carried to other parts of it. Say in human beings, food is absorbed in small intestine and it is carried to whole of the body via blood. Here blood acts as a transporting medium. In animals, there are different types of transporting medium, but here we will talk about human beings. In human beings, there are two types of transportation system. First is blood vascular system and second is lymphatic system. Blood vascular system is also known as blood circulatory system. And lymphatic system is the second important circulatory system. Here, lymph is transported from body tissues to the blood vascular system. Lymph is a transporting medium and it is carried by lymph capillaries and lymph vessels, and it is stored in lymph glands or lymph nodes. Here, the four components of lymphatic system: lymph, lymph capillaries, lymph vessels, lymph glands or lymph nodes. In further, we will study in detail about these four components. Now comes with lymph. Lymph is a light yellow colored mobile means which moves, fluid connective tissue which drains into lymphatic capillaries from intercellular spaces. Intercellular spaces means, suppose here are two cells and this is known as intercellular space. The lymph is drained from these places into the lymph capillaries via transport proteins present on the lymph capillaries, and it is transported through these capillaries to whole of the human body or whole of the system. In lymph composed of two types. Lymph composed of two components, plasma and lymphocytes. Plasma is the fluid matrix which is similar in composition to the blood plasma. It contains protein molecules, digested fats, germs and fragments of dead cells. Germs and these dead cells are removed from the body via excretory system. This will be explained in next part. Special type of white cells. Lymphocytes are special type of white blood cells which fight against infection. We all know about WBCs. These are soldiers of a body. Now lymph. Lymph is also called as extracellular fluid because it bathes the cell. Here it is present in the intercellular space and it surrounds the whole cell and it bathes the cell. Flows only in one direction, that is from tissue to the heart, and backflow is prevented by valve. Here we can see these are the capillaries, right? These are the valves. This is open valve. When blood flows in this direction, the valves will open. But if blood tends to move in opposite direction, then valves will be closed and there is no backflow of this lymph. Here is a short representation of lymphatic system. This is heart. Here lymph moves from body parts to the heart. These are small circular dots represents lymph nodes. These darks are lymph ducts. This is right lymphatic duct, this is left lymphatic duct, and these smaller ones are lymph vessels which are further divided into lymph capillaries. Here lymph capillaries. These are blind ending meshwork of thin walled and highly permeable tubes. Highly permeable means they transmit the transport of substances from inside and outside of themselves. Blind ending means there is no opening. They just transport fluid through their walls via diffusion. Diffusion is a passive process, or it may be diffused, or the substances may be transported with the help of the proteins present on the plasma membrane of lymph capillaries. Here lymph vessels. Lymph vessels. When these lymph capillaries join, they form lymph vessels. Lymph vessels are about 2 to 3 mm in diameter. They having walls which prevent backflow, and near heart they join a venous system. Venous system is a system in which deoxygenated blood flows. When lymph fluid passes through venous system, it becomes concentrated by losing water molecules. Now we have lymph nodes. These are situated at intervals through the whole lymphatic system, as it is depicted by tiny dots in previous diagram. Masses of reticular tissue trapped in capsule of fibrous tissue. Reticular tissue and fibrous tissue, these are a type of connective tissue in which reticulin fibers and reticulin protein and collagen proteins fibers are present. Lymphocytes accumulate in these nodes where they produce antibodies and act as an important part of body's immune system. These lymph nodes remove bacteria and other foreign material from lymph. Here comes function of lymphatic system. First, lymph absorbs fluid from digestive tract. It carries digestive fat. These fats are transported to venous circulation. They passes protein from circulation to the tissues. They drains excess fluid from extracellular spaces back into the blood. It carries oxygen and nitrogenous material from tissue to the blood. They also act as waste material eliminator. It protects body by killing germs. The main function of lymphocytes, which are its main component. These lymphocytes produces antibodies which kills antigens. Lymph fluid carries waste product and destroyed bacteria back into the blood, and this blood is then enters liver and kidney, from where it is removed by the excretory system by excretion, and the destroyed bacteria is excreted out by the way of excretory system, and the pure blood free from any bacteria is again transported into the whole of the body. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment section.